last chance, no beating around the bush.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Blake Production.
Yo, what is poppin'? It's a little dark in here, man. What's going on in here? What's going on? Alright, so we're gonna do a little market breakdown. Oh my, market crash is coming. No, I'm just playing. So I don't think there's gonna be a legit market crash. Could there be? Potentially. But like, think of the likelihood here, right? We just had one of the biggest market crashes of all time, right? One of the sharpest pullbacks of all time. Do you think it's going to happen again, like a year and a bit later? I'm not quite sure that'll happen, in my opinion. This is what I'm looking at. We have the Bollinger Bands on here. I think that we're either going to come back down to the middle Bollinger Band, get some price action around there, and reverse. But to be honest, in my opinion, the worst that could happen here with the overall market is that we just come right back down to the lower Bollinger Band, which would line up with levels that we were at back in late September. So this zone here, right, this 4250 range to 4300, I think if we come back to there should be a reversal around there. So really not too worried about the overall market. I think we're in a good position. We might just need to pull back a bit and have a period of consolidation. So that's it. It's really that simple. And the NAS looks very similar, right? So I'm just looking at all these things here and just keeping it that we have this lower trend line here. Maybe we could come back and just bounce off the lower trend line, which would kind of be near the medium Bollinger Band, the MBB. And I want to see in the coming weeks, right? This will give us a hint if it's going to go lower, if we get a big spike in volume. This is the weekly candlestick chart, right? That's all I'm looking for. So we did get the bearish engulfing. We should come back a little bit further, but I'm looking MBB in this trend line on the NAS. And then the Dow, it's very similar. Last case resort, this is what we call a market crash here, is if it comes back to this lower trend line here. This is the Dow Jones. So I'm keeping track of this. I think we should get a reversal around these ranges here in the coming weeks. And if not, that's what I'm looking for. The ultimate bounce coming from this lower trend line here. So we'd have to have a sharp pullback. And then again, we're on the weekly candlestick chart, right? Remember what happens. We break way too low below the lower Bollinger Band and, right, we get a bounce. So honestly, I wouldn't be scared at this point. If there's going to be some sort of major pullback in the market, that's bullish. It'll be a great opportunity that's coming up. So just stay optimistic and be positive. I think we're going to be shaping up pretty fine in the coming months. So easy. That'll be the breakdown.